When we cut the radio, the broadcaster. Wait a minute, is preparing now?
Say that one more time.
Never mind. I see what I need to see. Never mind.
No, it's too low. I don't care about the look. I just care about the sound. Disco, I need you to talk to me, please.
Yes, you're fine.
Okay, that's all I needed right there. Thank you. We are live right here on Facebook on the grownfolksradio.com. And we live on Facebook. And I am excited. I'm excited about everything that's going on. I want to make sure everything is set and ready to go. Hey, does anybody go to Facebook and check and see if we are live? Anybody got to check to see if we're live? Zahir, you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I can't see your face. Hey, what's up? What's going on? You know it's been a lot of yo.
What up? What up?
What up? What's going on?
Life?
Life. All right, that's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about life. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make things happen in this life, this thing called life, right?
You know it.
You know, all right. So to everybody in Philadelphia, we know him. His name is Zahir, the King Raheem, and we go back. We go back like now later. We go back like old country buffet. They ain't even around no more, right?
They closed.
They closed, right? But that's all right. They closed, but we still here, right?
You know it. You know it.
So years ago, you moved away from Philly, right?
Yeah.
How long has it been since you moved to wherever you are? I don't know if you're telling your location, but to not in Philly.
That's hard.
It's hard.
Because it's hard because I left in 91.
Did you?
Not like 1990. Yeah, I got on a Greyhound bus. I left. I went to Marquette, Michigan. I had a scholarship to a college. My mom and dad was on drugs. They was on crack cocaine. I was looking for a way out. I caught a Greyhound bus from Philadelphia to Marquette, Michigan. It took me like 2 days.
Wow.
And I just always been coming back and forth since then.
So I just happened to meet you in Philadelphia on a humbug when you was just coming back.
Coming back. Yup.
Oh my God.
I mean, you know my family from there. You know what I mean?
Oh, you was just
That's
taking
where I'm from.
Yeah, I know, but you say you moved, and then all of a sudden one day I'm
back and forth.
You're back and forth. All right, so how did you? So you said you got the scholarship to college, but when did you exactly start boxing?
I was 11 years old.
11 years old. What gym in Philly? Was a gym in Philly?
ABC, the Rec, 26th and Master, Fred Jenkins,
Yeah,
Silky Jackson, yeah, Al Fennell, Al Mitchell.
Wow. So you start boxing, and then when did you discover, or when did you know that this was going to be something you were going to do for the rest of your life?
When did I know that? When I went into the gym.
Oh, you saying at 11 years old, you knew this was going to be something you was doing for the rest of your life?
Yeah, because you say why? It's because that was my church. That was my outlet for my life at home. You see what I'm saying? When I went to school, I only went to school so I could eat. I sometimes didn't go to school. I went to the gym. That was my way out. I knew one thing for sure is that if I went in there every day, I can be like that picture of that guy on that wall, like Muhammad Ali. I knew I could be like that. I don't have to live like that. You know what I mean? So it was just a matter of being young and just not liking my circumstances and making the decision at such a young age to make a decision to change for the better. And that didn't come from me. I was a genius, but I think that comes more from my parents instilling the spirit of Allah into me, the spirit of God, and understanding that man don't have control of my life or my well-being, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does. Allah does. God takes care of me, not man. So when I was a kid on those Greyhound buses and I was 85 pounds, and this was in the 90s, if you see how just now you seeing how racism is with police and with people because we have cell phones. I didn't have a cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think twice. I didn't think, what if I die? What if somebody kidnapped me? What if I get hurt? I thought none of that. I just knew one thing. I'm going to do whatever it took to change my life.
And that you did. You changed your life. So you go to school, you in college, right? What did you do while you're in college? I know you were. Did they have a boxing program or anything? Or was it just about the academics?
No, it was Northern Michigan University, the USOEC, United States Olympic Education Center. Vernon Forrest was up there. That's where I met Floyd at 12 because he's from Grand Rapids. And that's how we always bumped into heads at such a young age. Everybody always say, well, how was y'all together so young? He from Grand Rapids, I'm from Philly. Well, that's how. Because I was in Northern Michigan University. And I was winning the tournaments in Philadelphia on the East Coast, and he was winning them in the Midwest. So when I went over there, it was a whole nother look of things, a whole new people to fight, things like that. So when I would win the tournaments on that side of the country, he would be winning at his weight class, and I would win at mine.
All right,
so we developed a relationship young. But up there in Marquette, Michigan, there was a culture shock. I was from the inner cities. When I went up there, it was just, I was probably the only black person up there besides the other inner city youth that came up there to accept the contractors, their scholarship as well. It was rough. I cried every day. I wanted to go home. I didn't want to be up there. I want to be around my people. It was the hood, but it was my people. It's what I knew. Up there, it was nothing but snow. It was 2 times colder than Philly, where I was from. 2 times colder. When they went to clubs out there, I had a friend that says, yo, I was in middle school with. I was in 8th grade. They invited me to a party event. They said, listen, after school, you go to your dorm. After you eat, we're going to come pick you up.
I'm listening. I'm sorry.
Do you know they picked me up on a snowmobile?
What? On a snowmobile?
And takes me to a parking lot with nothing but snowmobiles. I jumps on one, and we driving through the woods to a club that was nothing but people on snowmobiles. And they all inside the club dancing and drinking. I'm like, yo, I've never in my life seen nothing like this.
Don't you wish you had social media back then?
Oh, the things that I've seen. Oh, yes. Marquette, Michigan. Great Lakes.
So then from that point, let's give you a resume. You went to the Olympics. I had to wear my red, white, and blue to salute my brother who went to the Olympics.
But you do know, you should have on the African American flag.
I could have done that one, but right now
That's what you said. That's what I represent.
That's what you represent?
Yeah. That's my culture. That's my culture. And that might seem a little, political, but I stand that way because I have traveled all over the world. And one thing I realized is that African American people are the only individuals that don't value ourselves. Every country I go to, every place I go to, people have their flags and they represent and they speak for themselves. Well, guess what? We have one, but you never see African American raising their flag. You never see them speaking our Ibanes and proud of us and who we are. We don't embrace ourselves anymore. But we got that American flag. Yay, yay. Nah, that's not me. That's not me.
Even
that's
though
not my ancestors.
We represent the African American flag, but you did still have to represent USA in the Olympics as a brother, which is a great accomplishment. Whether we putting our fists in the air, that's still a great accomplishment to be able to go to the Olympics and represent where you're from. You got to tell about that story. You made headways. You dominated it. Tell me about the whole Olympics, that experience. What are you eating exactly? Because you're making it look real good. Because you just, getting down right there. I get that.
Yo, first of all, I'm gonna tell you this.
You're gonna
It
tell me.
was a great experience to represent my country in the United States of Olympics. Now let me tell you this. And this is a true story. First time I went to the Olympics and I met a girl that was there. She was Caucasian. I said, wow, how are you? Where you from? She said, I'm from South Africa. I said, oh, so you my sister? Yeah, I'm African too. I'm from America. She said, no, you're not African American. You are American. You're not African. You are American. That confused me so much. She told me I wasn't African, but she was Caucasian. And she told me I wasn't African. She said, you're American. I'm African. What you think about that?
I think it's deep, but I think that's the real. We've been told that for years. We've been told that we're not African because we've been here. We've been Americanized, and we got so much of the, and Massa was in our slave quarters type thing, because that's really what it is. At one point we started out African, and then Massa had a field day with our people, our mammies, our grandparents, and everything else, and that's what happened to us.
Say it again.
Massa was in our slave quarters, and
all I'm saying, and all I was saying from the beginning was that's what the flag represents. That's all I was saying.
And that's the truth. At one point, we were African until that all came about, and they came and messed with my grandmoms, my great grandmoms, and other than that, that's the only reason why I'm light skinned, because Massa was in the slave quarters. I mean, that's the realest thing ever. I can't deny that one. Freckles didn't come over, come because we came from Africa. That was one of those things that they gave us involuntarily. But all right, so get over there. You meet the white African, the Caucasian African.
Yeah, just say that.
You meet the Caucasian African. Then what was it like to enter the ring as a boxer in the Olympics? What was it like? What was that feeling like?
That was probably, I can tell you, the most love I ever felt from America was competing in the 96 Olympics. I've never been, I felt embraced by America during the 1996 Olympics. And I'll never forget it. And I wouldn't trade that experience for nothing in the world.
And you should not. It was a great.
That was the moment. That was the moment for us inner city kids that was on that team, like Fernando Vargas, David Reed, Terrence Carlton, Floyd Mayweather, when Nate Jones, Antonio Tarver. When you mention these inner city kids as on a world platform and being embraced by America, it was a feeling like no other.
I bet it was. So then you go in. Not only did you go in, and it's a great feeling, but you dominate. You beat the what was a Korean guy or Asian guy? Who'd you? I know that first fight. Then you dominate and beat someone Asian.
Yep.
No, let's tell that story. Come on. For those that don't know, you go in, you hit the ring, and you dominate and beat the, I want to say Korean. He was either Korean or Asian. I don't remember which one he was, but you dominate and you beat. You become the winner.
And it was rough. I was making weight, you know what I mean? But I knew one thing. They wanted to kill.
They wanted to what? I can't hear you. I can't see you. You there? Did your signal fade?
But I didn't go back over there. But
your signal faded for a second. Say that one more time.
Huh?
Your signal went out for a second. You
oh, there you go. Say it again.
I said after whatever you said, I didn't hear none of it. You were gone.
Yeah, I mean, that was a fight. I mean, it was a fight that I can remember. I was probably 18. You know what I mean? I can remember flashes of it, man. I had 100 fights after that.
I bet you did. So, do you remember how many fights you actually fought? How many fights? What are your stats? You remember your stats?
Yeah, I mean, I was at my amateur record. I was 230-4, and my pro record is 35-3, 23 knockouts.
I'm glad I was nowhere near that. The knockouts.
You funny, Shelly. Yeah.
No, I can't believe that. Like I said, I don't know if like when we talk about the history, I love your history, but I think the fact that out of all these years we still remain cool. You get what I'm saying? Like people would never believe that. Like, oh, we still cool. We still cool.
Why you say that? What? You the Philly Oprah? What are you talking about? You kidding me?
But yeah, right. I was not. I wasn't.
You kidding me?
When I met you, I wasn't doing anything except for eating in the old country buffet. Yo, that was me and Monica's spot.
Hey.
That's all we did was eating the buffet.
Where's the buffet? No, you didn't. Sal, you funny.
Listen, that's all we had. Like, look, who would have thought? I never would have thought I would be doing any of this. I just thought we just gonna eat. We gonna eat.
Life takes its turns.
It does. It does. I was like, dang, I was sad when you moved all the way away to wherever you at right now. I ain't seen you in a million years.
In the mountains.
In the mountains.
Enjoying life.
I see you enjoying life. You enjoying whatever you drinking. You enjoying whatever you eating. What is that? What is it?
My snacks. I ain't telling you.
It's
my
good for you?
Scooby snacks.
Is it good for you or is it junk food? Train. Then we're gonna get into what you doing now, coach. Oh, wait a minute. What you oh shoot, wait a minute.
It don't matter what I'm eating. It don't matter what I'm eating. It don't matter what I'm eating.
Coach, okay, coach. Listen, I think I just got all flushed with fever.
I can eat whatever I want. I don't gotta make weight.
I bet you can eat whatever you want. Yeah, I got all flushed with fever with that. Listen, don't do that.
Eat what I'm eating. It's healthy.
But you know what? I'm glad you stay fit because you know I've seen some other boxers who didn't quite stay that way.
You know how old I am?
I know how old you are. Yes.
How old am I?
You young. You 43, 44 years young.
44.
Years young. Young.
I feel good.
I mean, you look good.
I feel good. Thank you. Thank you.
You look very good. Listen.
Thank you.
If we wasn't on here, I'd be like, listen, I'm just saying, because I don't know your status or nothing like that. I'm just so good. I'm like, listen, can we go back to 1990? Whenever I met you, like. So tell me, like, since you've been boxing, you boxed for years. When did you actually stop boxing and transition into a new career?
My last fight was 5 years ago.
Really?
5-6 years ago, yeah.
The last fight.
Yeah, about 5-6 years ago. It was in Seattle, Washington, for the lightweight title, the NABA title, one of them titles. And I retired after that and just start training fighters, dedicating everything I've learned and I've had into the new next generation of fighters or youth, or the youth that's looking for a way out and they see boxing as their only way. Then I'm gonna show them how to do it. You know what I mean? From the business side as an amateur, how they can get sponsorships, how they can train properly, how to focus better, how you can put the Trinity, which I call it, is your mind, your body, and soul into the sport. How do you do that? I don't teach them how to duck punches. I teach my fighters how to avoid energies inside the ring and out. So before you throw the punch, I can feel what you're going to do. I can feel your energy coming from that side because that's where your energy, whether it's anger, everybody will telegraph their intentions when they live with unforgiveness, anger, hurt, pain, and you live with that inside of you, then your movements are predictable. The way you think your behaviors are, you have traits. it's almost like, you know, it's just like addiction and psychology. They go together. Why is it that person got to have that substance for their mind to react, but this person can possibly try it but walk away from it? Why is it? Because this person is self-medicating psychologically. He needs something this person don't. But it's about everything is about controlling your mind. You can control the world when you control your mind. I didn't say you can control my world. No, you can control your world when you can control your mind, the way you think, the way you believe, the way you act, the way you respond. But some people don't understand that because they don't want to look in the mirror. It's too painful. But the process of success is in the pain. Even a diamond had to go through something. When you hear that metaphor, the rose grew from the concrete, you know why that was so special? Because that rose had to be a fighter to break through that concrete. And between them cracks, he had to find the oxygen in the water, all that dark and hard concrete, but it found a crack just to get a little morsel of air, water, and sunshine to survive. That's how we are if we think that way.
Well, you want people to think that way. That's what you're training them to think.
Yes, absolutely.
So you, in addition to training the youth and training the next fighters, what has any of the fighters that made it to the whole professional ring, being a professional boxer? You have any?
Yes, but again, I have, and I'm not gonna say no names because you have some people that don't understand. When I say you gotta put the Trinity, I'm gonna go back into it, the mind, body, and spirit. And why do I say that? Because you can't obtain success outside if you don't become it first. It's impossible. And I say that because I had a gentleman that I was training and he wasn't as good as he thought he was. But I used a couple of my connection and do things for him to help him succeed, and it went to his head.
Ooh.
But he had a very lucrative deal on the table, but all he had to do was be obedient, train hard, and push. But his mind and success wasn't within him. It's something that he wanted because he seen it and he wanted to grab it. But he didn't understand how to drive for it, how to work for it and make it happen. And I say that just to say that this is why I talk about controlling your mind and your decisions. How somebody can be so successful, but their mind destroyed. What are you eating? Who are you looking at? What you talking about? What you doing? I see you. Why are you doing that?
I don't know if you remember Monica, but it's Monica. She was talking to me. My sister Monica.
Monica. What's up, Monica?
Yo, this like a reunion, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's that grown man look. That's that grown man. Oh, wait, what is that? A dog. You know, oh yeah, you were training dogs too, right?
Yeah, you know that, man. I got a mob of them.
You got a mob of them. Nice to see you.
Good to see you, Monica. You look so well preserved. God bless you.
You said well and preserved. That's hilarious. Well and preserved.
He does too. All you see is the grown man around the front.
Well, you know, he showed us quite lovely how.
Yeah, I had to fan you.
The preservation. Yeah. You know,
wait a minute. We got.
Listen, working on it. We're working on it. Look, all I can do is work on it. That's what I can do to work on it. Help me work on it. All right, give me Tell me some, give me some tips. So give me some tips on how to work on I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna get like you know, with the washboard and all that kind of stuff. But give me some tips to get myself in shape. You see me working, you see me trying.
It takes 5,000 hours of doing anything to master it.
5,000 hours.
And I'm gonna tell you, is abs are made in the kitchen, not in the gym.
Yeah. Oh, so I can go eat that junk that you was just eating? No, I don't know what you was eating, but
wait. So you know what I had last night?
What you had last night?
I had a strawberry pie and some Haagen-Dazs ice cream. And I probably eat it every day.
What?
Every night. People say, whoa, how you do that? How you eat that? Well, you know why? Because I put the work in. For 5,000 hours, I ate perfect. I didn't eat nothing that my body could not use.
Really?
You hear what I'm telling you? I didn't eat nothing for 5,000 hours straight that my body could not use. Meaning I didn't eat nothing processed. I didn't eat nothing out of the box. I ate everything healthy. I only ate food. I didn't eat no food in the box or can. Everything was fresh and organic food. That's what I ate for 5,000 hours straight. And I exercised as hard as I could, but I ate as much as I could. I ate as much of it as I could, until a much where I ate so much, eating became a job. I wasn't looking forward to it because I wasn't eating things that just made me blew my socks off, and then it activate addiction to sugar or salt. I killed all that. You know what I mean? I killed all that. Fasted for a minute and just ate. And then what happened was my body mastered burning calories and acting the way I wanted to act. You see where I'm coming from? So now I eat whatever I want. It doesn't do nothing to me. I wasn't like that before. When I was boxing, guess what? I was killing myself to make weight. Dying. But when I was young, I didn't have the internet. But now when I got everything I needed and understood how to make my body perform better, I was 44. It's too late to use it. So now I'm here to give it to the next generation.
Yeah. Well, I'm the next generation. I need you to train me from over there. I need all of that energy over here. Be my trainer. No, I don't want you to be mean to me though.
No.
I don't think I can take it if you said, get that food out your mouth.
Well, but guess what though? But guess what? You'd be surprised how delicious eating healthy is. Oh, you'd be surprised. Some people just don't know that. They think, oh, I gotta go on a diet and eat this nasty stuff and eat. Ain't got all it takes is a little dedication and time. And you say, you know what? I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna prep and I'm gonna find out how to make this. A lot of times you cooking things that somebody taught you how to cook, not because it was healthy, because it tastes good.
Well, listen, are you coming out with a book or anything? Are you doing anything like that?
Nah, I mean, I've talked about it vaguely, but no, I don't have any plans on it anytime soon.
So what can we do to make sure that gets out? Because I want to make sure that, because listen, you just dropped some major gems right now of 5,000 hours, making sure you eat and train your body to eat for 5,000 hours. You just dropped some major gems that people could use.
Well, if you want to transform your body, it's going to take seriousness and dedication. And I promise you, you're not going to just wake up tomorrow and do it. It's going to take a lot of willpower. That's when you're going to have to, I mean, it takes some meditation, some prayer. Let me tell you something. Try not eating some sugar or salt for 24 hours. Try. No, not in no drinks. I mean, none. Just 24 hours. Just 24. You're going to get a headache. You're going to start shaking. You're going to sweat.
Well, I already know.
I'm just saying, as a family, we're going to run it in.
I was planning on Monday, literally, not just because we were talking today, but Monday was planning on doing all juicing and blending.
What kind of juice?
No, you know, like vegetables and the fruit, like the smoothie things where it's all vegetables and fruit, no cakes and cookies and pies. No. Man,
that's rough. I couldn't imagine a life with no pies and cookies and cakes. I couldn't imagine that. I wouldn't do it if that was the case.
No, I'm not doing life. I'm not talking about life. I'm talking about to get my mind right, to start it off to do a whole no food thing for
What makes you happy? What makes you happy?
What makes me happy? Being alive, doing this, Jesus Christ.
Do you have kids?
No, I got no kids.
You married?
No, I ain't married.
Do you see yourself married one day?
He's single on Saturday night. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I can't answer that.
You can answer that. Okay, but think about this. If you could see yourself married one day, I want you to think about in your mind, what does that picture look like? What do you look like? What do he look like? What kind of dress do you have on? How do your hair look? What kind of ring is he giving you? What do he look like? How do you imagine this? What makes you happy? When you can answer those questions, then you can find your purpose and you would know, you know what? This is how I'm going to look. And everything you do is going to be geared towards looking that way. Mm-hmm. But if you can't see it first, then how can you achieve it? You have to see it first. You got to meditate on it. You got to believe it. But if you sit back just hoping and just maybe one day something's going to say that, you know, it's going to happen. You can't let time create you. You got to create it.
All right, that's what I'm doing. That's why we here 30 interviews in 30 days right here. That's why
Good.
I saw it. I envisioned it. And you know what? We've been faced with opposition the whole time, but I'm determined to make it happen because I believe in the power of people's energy, people's what they're saying. I knew you would drop some gems that would make me I can change some things in my life just based off of the gems you just mentioned right now. And somebody out there too. Somebody out there, if you want it, I know what I
Amen.
want.
Yeah, you got to win it.
I don't know whether I want a husband, but I do know I want to lose 100 pounds. I do know that. That's a definite.
Why do you? Why?
I want to lose 100 pounds because it will make me feel better. It'll make me look better when I'm doing this. It'll be healthier because I see the effects of weight has on my life, on what I do. It'll make me work harder, smarter, and all those things. It's not because I want to look good, because I believe I look good. I mean, I don't have like self-esteem issues, but I know I need to lose the weight to be healthier and live a better life. Now, if a husband comes around long and like, who knows?
I'm gonna tell you, that sounds good. That sounds like a want. That doesn't sound like something you need.
I do need it.
Huh?
I need it.
You didn't describe it like it was like, you know, you were just really like, you know what? I'm gonna get it. That's it. Now you was like, yeah, I want it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, it can come. I hope, you know, maybe. Your sincerity and your energy about that topic wasn't too sincere.
All right, my bad. You're right. I guess because I probably operated in a small bit of unbelief. Even though I'm probably operating with a little bit of unbelief. Is it really gonna happen? I mean,
you know what? If you give yourself the opportunity for it to happen, I promise you it will happen. And when it happens, you know what's gonna happen? Your way of thinking gonna change. The thing that you eat gonna change. Your friends gonna change. Your clothes gonna change. Everything who you think you are today will change. But in order for you to become change, you have to change. The change that you want, you got to change. But you don't believe it.
I do believe it.
Let me tell you something. Just like this, you said, you know what? I believe if I send Zahir a message, we can do an interview. So you know what? I'm going to send him a message. Mm-hmm. You know what you did? You believed. You sent the message, we're doing an interview. You see that? If you thought that simple about what you really want for you, not nobody else, for you. For you. For you. You think about everybody else is what's stopping you. But you're not really thinking about what you want.
I caught that. Hey, that was pretty deep. I just caught that really good.
Because you might, listen, there's a lot of things that you might be thinking and listening to people and they saying, you know, you should be this, or you should be that, you should be this, or you should think that. What makes you happy? As long as you're healthy and happy is what matters.
Well, I don't feel my healthiest. So that is the reason why I'm starting on Monday. I don't feel my healthiest. I feel like when COVID hit, I didn't do the things I was doing. I lost 50 pounds, but when COVID hit, I put it all to the side and I didn't concentrate on my weight or getting healthy. And because I didn't go out there and buy them healthy food because I was just trying to survive. You know what I mean?
Because that's a difficult part. That's a very difficult part, and I struggle with that is meal prepping. A lot of times I find myself going to the store and just grabbing a snack or trying to grab something to keep going. And the things that I used to grab, I don't do it no more because I did that 5,000 hours and then did another 5 after that. I mean, I don't even crave it. Like just chips, I starve before I eat it. That's how bad it is.
Really?
Yeah, it affects my mental. It affects me. Like, because I basically brainwashed my body. Well, I don't want to say brainwashed, but I have
conditioned.
Just like everything that you eat, you don't eat it because you necessarily like it. You eat what you eat because somebody else liked it and they gave it to you. But if you had an opportunity to eat fruits and vegetables and as you got older to eat the bad thing that you didn't want, then you know what you would look like? You look totally different. You are eating because when you were younger, your parents, your brother, they gave you the things that they wanted you to eat. So these are the things that you're dealing with, other people's decisions. But it's up to you to say, you know what, I'm going to break this. This is just not even here. It's going to stop even later on. And generations is going to be broken. But it takes somebody to stop and say, you know what, it's going to stop here. It's going to stop here. If not, then guess what? When we have kids or nephews, it keeps going. It doesn't have to be your immediate. But when a generation is a family.
Well, it starts right here because I got Coach King.
I got your back. You know that.
You know what though? I know you do. And I'm going to lean on you. I was leaning on you now. You know what? I'm like, wait a minute. Zahir, and I'm gonna come out that way. I'm like, listen, when I get to that point, I'm coming out that way. I'm listening to you. You're gonna be like, boom.
But you thinking like that now. But when you reach your goals, I promise you, your thinking is gonna be total opposite.
I don't know. I can't wait.
That's gonna be the truth. Gonna be the truth.
I can't wait to see how my mind gonna be, but I know what I'm gonna do. I know I got plans.
I hear that.
Plans now. You've been warned. Yeah, it's definitely my vision, but you've been warned. I got plans. Wait till you see.
I believe you. You can do it.
Oh, I can do it. Thank you. You can do it. Coach. That's Coach.
Gotta believe. Got to believe.
So what's your average workout like on a daily basis? Do you have to work out every day? Do you work out every day?
Do I work out every day?
Mm-hmm.
It's my religion.
Monica said with that body,
that's my way of bringing my mind, body, and soul together.
Yeah.
When you're not working out and it gets hard and I feel like I can't go no more, the pain, I give the pain to my creator. I don't feel it no more. It's a sacrifice. Hundreds of years ago, they made other sacrifices. How do you make a sacrifice? Well, everybody makes their own sacrifice. You can fast, whatever it is. What are you sacrificing for the higher purpose? To get what you want. How can you obtain you want so much, but you're giving so little?
Oh.
What do you really want? What do you really want out of life? I want this, I want to do that, but you're not doing nothing to get it. Now, if you start fasting or you start sacrificing, whatever that is to you, once you start sacrificing and continue to sacrifice and continue to give and sacrifice, it's going to come back to you. And maybe not in the same form, but those sacrifices, meaning guess what's going to happen?
What's going to happen?
That's what's going to happen. You just make them sacrifices.
What's going to happen? I'm going to be what? Tell me.
Success.
Yes.
Success.
I do intend on that. Listen, this is it. This is where I'm at. This is where we are right now. This is why this is so important to me. Because this is part of it. This is part of it. This is.
Is it?
It's right here. You better believe it.
What's hard for you?
It's hard for me.
Are you lonely?
Are
you lonely?
No. Not at all.
Are you hurt? Are you hurting inside?
No.
Are you happy?
I am happy. Very happy.
You angry?
Nope.
You angry?
No.
Good. Nope. You don't look it. You never did.
I feel honestly, I'm in such a good place in my life that it's crazy. Every day I give thanks. I'm like, God, I mean, listen, you would think with no kids, no, husband, that don't mean nothing to me. Because I got so much people surrounding me that don't mean nothing to me.
But let me tell you something. Do you know what that is?
What?
To have a family. To have kids.
It would have been nice, but that wasn't.
Let me tell you this. I couldn't even see you with kids.
You couldn't.
Not because. Now you're the sweetest person ever. You're respectful none of the day. Not because of that. You'll be a great mother. But I couldn't see you with kids because you're almost like a how can I say it, man? You like the Philly Oprah. I couldn't see you at home with kids and nah, I couldn't see that because let me tell you something. You had kids, your life is not about you no more. You become a servant for the next 18 years. You heard what I said? Servant.
Yes.
But you do it with love, so maybe not a servant.
No, we serve out of love.
I love my kids dearly. You know what I mean? I love my children dearly, man. But That's why I say what I say is because you have time to focus on you. You have time to find out what you want and how you happen. I can't do that until they out, until they gone. I can't think about that. I can't think about me right now. I gotta think about them.
I mean, you think, I mean, to a certain extent, well, how old is your youngest kid?
2.
Oh, shoot. You got a long time.
I got one 8 months. I got one 2. I got one 4. I got one 6. I got one 10. I got one 16, one 18, and one 20, and one 22.
Oh, you got a whole lot of kids. Yeah.
Got him. Nah, I'm joking, man. I'm joking. I ain't got all them kids. I'm joking.
I mean, it's possible.
I got 3 kids. My youngest is 13 and 14.
Oh, so you don't have that long, but I mean, I never could. I wanted kids at one time, but you moved to Vegas on me, so that's a weird thing. Oh, that's what happened. When that I had a plan. I had visualized the way my life was gonna be back in the 90s, but then you moved.
That wasn't no 90s. Oh, yes, it was 94, 3.
90.
3.
Yeah, 93, 94, because I wasn't even doing urban expression. So yeah, 93, 94.
Doing the breaking the video.
Huh?
Like, and it good.
What are you eating? See, that's not right. I don't have nothing to eat, but that's okay. I don't want nothing to eat right this second anyway. Look like a cracker or a chip. What is it? Poppables. It looks healthy. Oh, I saw them. I saw that in the store. I would go. That's something I would walk right by. But it's probably better for me, right?
Okay.
Come on, trainer. We gotta do this. I'm starting on Monday. Look.
Where's Tina at?
You the trainer. Come on, coach.
Oh, you doing a trainer? You gotta get in the gym. Not really. Just hit the road. Go swimming. Ride the bike.
Mm-hmm. Let me do it all. Psych. You did a psych. I'm sorry.
You gonna say psych? Got him.
Got him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to do my very best, but I'm going to start because I have a goal. I definitely do have a goal.
Yo, what did this on Facebook?
Yes.
How you can see that?
You go to my Facebook page, Shelly Williams, and then you can,
how many people on there?
I don't know. I can't see it right now because I got all the computers going.
Oh, I can't. If I go in, it's gonna click off.
Yeah, you can't go on it, but yes, it's on Facebook. But right now we're live over the radio as well, the grownfolksradio.com.
Oh, grownfolksradio.com. You already know what it is.
So
yeah, grown folks, baby. Grown folks talk. That's what I'm talking about.
Because we grown, although I'm forever young. I don't know if you know this. I'm forever young. But
I'm grown, period. Grown, young, old, young. I'm grown.
Yeah, you be grown.
I earned my badges. I earned my grown badges.
Yes. You got
a lot of wisdom come with that.
It does. You absolutely does. And I'm not mad at your wisdom. I appreciate your wisdom. I really do.
Whatever.
I do. I'll be appreciating your wisdom. You know what I mean?
You do?
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely appreciate your wisdom. That's why when I decided to do 30 interviews in 30 days, right? It wasn't like I knew what I was going after, who I wanted. It had to be a feeling. Literally, I'm a total spiritual being. I believe in energy drawn. And it was you. I was like, all right, I know I need to talk to you.
Hey, I'm honored, man. It's a blessing.
I mean, because all we can do, we like each other's stuff. We, communicate here and there. But it's like, I haven't had a physical conversation with you since 19 something.
Yep.
A physical conversation since 95, 4, 3, whatever.
One of them.
One of them, yeah, right. One of them.
One of them, I don't know.
I gotta have a physical conversation with you because in my mind you're gonna be my coach. So I can go like, so when somebody say, "What are you eating?" I get to stand up and say, "Do you see this?" I get to do that too. I can see. So what's going on with the dogs? Will you do you have dogs that you sell, or how's that work?
No, I just got them. I just got pets.
You just got
train them. I train them. That's all.
You just train them?
They just train well. That's all. I got a couple of them. I love them. That's it.
I thought you was training them and selling or something. You know, like
wow.
Huh?
I look like a what?
I thought you were training them when I used to see all the dogs and stuff. I thought you was training them.
Train them
to sell them, like to say here.
Oh no. I mean, nah, I ain't. I'm not in the nah.
Nah.
I'm not in the breeding business.
Oh, that's what's up. I just wondered,
It's too much work.
Just trying to figure out
that's fine.
Here the King Raheem.
I don't got too many friends. Those are my friends. Those are my family. Most loyal beings you can ever imagine.
Well, I've been your friend for years. Oh, look at the dog. Hey. Yeah, that's a different one. That's a different. Yeah, he said he got a bunch, so he's showing a different one. What's your name? What's his name? Shepherd, right? That's
a Belgian Shepherd.
Okay, I see.
Yep.
A Belgian Shepherd.
I got pictures of him online.
I know. I was looking at. That's why I thought that I saw you had a lot of dogs. So I was wondering what kind of thing that was.
You got one?
No, I don't take care of anything.
Wow.
Except for people. I take care of people. People who want to go further in life, business wise, and coaching and things like that.
Okay, your life hack, huh?
Yeah, life, business, more so business. I love business. Business is my business. Business is my business. Business is my business, and business is what I do. I love life and business. That's what I do. I mean, God could give me a kid. You never know. You never know what's going to happen in this life here. So what's a typical day what's the day? Saturday today? What's a typical Saturday like? What do you do? Go work out? Go do what? Party? What? Anything like that?
No, I don't party, man. Went to the gym. I've been to the gym already. Yeah, I'm chilling with my animals. Might watch a movie, eat some ice cream. Probably give me a cherry pie, strawberry pie, something. Some Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Sit back, watch a movie, take it easy. Do some push-ups.
See, for anybody out there, he can eat that because he exercises and always trains, so he can eat that. He made it sound so good, but see, me personally, I want the Haagen-Dazs ice cream, but I don't know if I'm training the way you train.
What kind of Haagen-Dazs?
I like cookies and cream. I like vanilla, and then I put my hot fudge on it.
Oh, that's classics. That's
I'm
originals. What are originals? That's okay. Yeah, good. I gotta get.
I mean, that's what I like. That's what I like.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's good. They're classics. It just wasn't nothing exciting.
I'm sorry, it wasn't. I'm sorry, it wasn't exciting for you. I can't help it. That's what I like. I like basic stuff. I like the basic.
It's good. I like it too. I like
a little apple pie a la mode.
Ooh. Now you talking.
Yeah, I like that. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Old country favorite we used to do. It's the old country favorite. That's what we do. That's what we do. So, all right, you're thinking about a book, maybe. What else?
I mean, I've had conversations about it, talking about doing it, but actually getting serious, sitting down there and illustrating and put together. No, I haven't done that. I haven't got that serious about it yet. But I've got so many people telling me to write one, to do a movie, to do a documentary, to do a book, a series. I get it all the time. It's just something I'm gonna do it. It's just gonna take me to clear my schedule, and really, it's something I want to do. I can focus on something that I would like to focus on 100% and take my time and do it. You know what I mean? I didn't want to just do it, throw it out there for the sake of doing it.
Right.
I might do it in 10 years. I might do it in 5. You know what I mean? I don't think I'll do it this year.
No, not this year.
Mm.
Well, whenever you're ready to do it, I'm here to make it happen. You know what I mean? Push it out there.
Okay. That's good news.
Of course. Listen, I'm telling you, people don't understand. When this was before TV, we was cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's when you know it's real. You know what I mean? You ain't have to worry about all that stuff.
That's right.
We before that. We before that stuff. The coach. All right, Zahir, the king. Who gave you the name the king?
Fred Jenkins.
Fred Jenkins. Who is that? Fred Jenkins.
He had the recreation center, ABC, Athletic Boxing Club, 27th of March, the recreation center.
The recreation center?
Yep.
You ever come back?
A lot of great fighters coming there, huh?
You ever come back and visit?
All the time. I love Philly. You know what I mean? That's my home. Ain't no place like home.
Oh, you came back to visit. Now, man, you done came back to visit.
Yeah, I always been Philly all the time. That's on spot. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't get lost when I got there. Everything looked different.
I bet it does.
Yeah.
Oh, that means you can say what's up when you come back out here. I can't believe you came to visit.
I will. I will.
I mean, for real, we got to get a picture together. Maybe do a interview in person or something like that. You know what I
mean? That's something to look forward to.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I believe in the value of friendship and continuing to support each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
It's all good.
It's all good. So y'all heard this, right? This is what's going to happen.
Say that again.
I was telling everybody, y'all heard this. This was going to happen when he come back after COVID. After everybody feels comfortable with traveling. Again. All right, my brother. I know it is what time is it? It's 2:00. I'm not gonna keep you long.
That's the boy. All right, Jay Chuck. Hey man, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. I hope to talk to you soon.
Of course, tell them your social media so they can follow you. You gotta follow him. Tell them your social media.
King Raheem Boxing, Instagram.
King Raheem Boxing on Instagram. Yes. And
Facebook, Zahir King Raheem.
Zahir. Oh, we could have shared this to your page. I forgot.
It's okay. Always be next time.
Long as you said that. But I appreciate
it's okay. Everything's beautiful. You mean Amar Fati. It's God's will. It happened this way.
It is. I'm grateful to you for coming on, being a part. I'm grateful for your nuggets. And like I said, I'm gonna be looking for you to coach. I'm what should I do? What should I eat? I'm for real. Send me some tips, some guidelines, because I got plans.
No doubt. I got you covered. No loss. All right, so talk to you. Tell talk to her later.
Monica. Oh, see ya. Did you left? Did you leave? He left. Yeah. All right, everybody. This is thegrownfolksradio.com. That was Zahir the King Raheem, Olympic champion. 35 wins. I think he had like 20 knockouts. And you got to understand that people, if you didn't know him, he's amazing. His career is amazing. And he's doing amazing things. Thegrownfolksradio.com. Here we go. This is day three of 30 interviews in 30 days. Shout out to DJ Kid Disco. He finally made an appearance on right there. DJ Kid Disco. I'm telling you, in spite of everything that's going on, like I promise you, all the major hiccups and things that could go on. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah.
We've been doing this thing.
It really is.
Since March. Like literally, been on computers since March. My computer's been working seamlessly, effortlessly. It had no problems. Soon as we do 30 interviews in 30 days, this. I mean, when I tell you the computer didn't want to start up. Now it comes on, but it didn't want to go to the internet. It didn't want to go to Microsoft Word. And my article was due for the paper. It was due yesterday, and I couldn't even finish it. But thank you to Monica who went and got the computer, DJ Kid Disco. I'm about to get it done. I got to get to work. I got lots of work to do. Lots of them. Hey,
Listen, I just wanted to say this real
what
quick.
do you want to say?
And we still on the air. And I want the air.
Hey, grownfolksradio.com. We're still on the air. What's going on?
I was really sitting here, no lie. I was really sitting here because I was, I got Dr. Webb's show tomorrow.
Yes.
Which has become one of my favorite shows, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
And I was sitting here and I'm like, I'm surrounded by all these people of God. I don't know how y'all put it. Christians.
Christ lovers, Christians, faith, people who are saved by the grace of God.
Bible thumpers. I don't know how to put it.
I am not a Bible thumper. I'm sorry. Not that I don't know why that's derogatory, but I'm not a Bible thumper. What I am is saved. What I am is saved. I have been sanctified, set apart for Jesus Christ's business. I give all glory to God. I'm not no Bible thumper because I can't tell you where the scripture is. I can't tell you. I can tell you the words, but I sure can't tell you where the scripture is. I can tell you that you're supposed to have some love because God is love, but don't ask me to tell you where that is. Okay.
Now, no, what I was going to say is when the brother said it's God's will, it was supposed. I'm like, wow, he's right, and I was just sitting here like, how ironic is it that we had all these technical issues, and I just happened to have a laptop, brand new, only used it like 4 or 5 times for my DJ joint, and first of all, for me to even give you that to let you hold that laptop, that means I must love you to death because that's my DJ Bible. I ain't giving that to. I wouldn't give that to my mama. May she rest in peace. Nobody gets my DJ. Any DJ will tell you, you're not getting my what? My lap. Man, you lost your mind. But anything for the show, anything for Shelly Shell. And I know she wouldn't be going around selling all my gems.
No, I'm not selling your stuff. Listen, we just had to make it happen in a short amount of time. And we still got some technical things to fix. But the thing is, God knows exactly what you need, how you need it. And the reason things happen, like some people might have been like, oh, well, I'm not going to do this. I'm just not. It's not going to happen. I've been determined, no matter what hiccup came along, to do it because I understand that the enemy sometimes fights you to do something that you need to do, that you want to do. So I thank you for allowing God to use you and to use your laptop because it's mine now. Sorry, I ain't giving it back. I'm not giving it back. Thank you. We're going to see how this operates. This operating system operates.
It's a 10. You must like that, John. You must like it.
No, I just don't feel like I got work to do. That's all I'm saying. I just got work to do. I got a lot of work to do.
You got stuff that you got all my exclusive remixes.
You want this back? I'll bring it back tonight. Okay.
Want it back? I'm saying no.
You want the computer back or what?
No, I'm showing you the love.
I appreciate the love.
Carbon can tell you like. My music? Are you crazy?
But do you have the music backed up somewhere?
Is Fat Meat greasy?
Where
you
shut up. Did you say it's fat meat? Yes. I love that's my favorite part of the meat, like when it's like a little fatty on the side, like you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's a different story.
No, that's my laptop from the backup from I told you I got 4. First of all, I told you I got 4 laptops. But yes, I got a main. Listen, music. Me losing my music is never a problem, and I got a cloud system. So, 2 cloud systems. So I'm
So,
good. But
so thank you for being good. Thank you for lending over your operating system. I shall either we shall operate the distance. We should talk about the details later.
no, I'm gonna put you on super blast, y'all. Hold on. No, we not gonna do this. I'm gonna put you on super blast.
What's that?
And I want everybody on Facebook and on the radio to hear this. And I want y'all opinion.
Radio.com. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Go ahead.
Y'all opinion.
Mm.
Listen, first of all, Shelly is my mentor, my my partner, co-owner of this station, and my very good friend, and I love her. So I said, just keep the laptop. She wants to buy it off me. I said, no, you don't do friends like that. Am I wrong, y'all?
Everybody out there, I understand. I appreciate it, but I feel bad. I feel bad. I want to to contribute, but I also know that it's in the word. I don't know where it is, that if someone goes to give you something and you don't take it, I could block your blessings. So honestly, it's in the Bible. I just don't know where it is. If someone gives you something, if somebody's trying to give you something, it's almost like them trying to sow into your life. If you say no, you're blocking their blessings from getting it. Because if you give something away, you sow a seed, God sees it and he blesses you even more. You get what I'm saying? So you giving it to me, you're gonna see some fruit. You're gonna see some blessings from me. You're gonna see it because you're sowing good seed into good ground, and it's gonna grow for you. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna block your blessings. I'm gonna say thank you, but that's me having to deal with. I
No,
have a hard time. I have a hard time accepting it. I'm not gonna say a lot, but I'm going to accept it because in this moment I seriously need it. Like, like I cannot believe what happened this morning. I cannot believe.
I just gotta get. But here's the thing, though. The only thing I gotta do is get some stuff off of here, music wise.
Oh, so it is some stuff on here.
No, no, you can have the stuff on there, but I want it. I want it too. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you said it was backed up somewhere.
No, listen to me.
I think I understand something.
Listen, since I've gotten that laptop, I've added some more music straight from the internet.
Okay,
So it's some stuff on there that's not on my other my other Johns.
gotcha,
But
gotcha.
that's my Serato John. So it's a couple of internal mixes on there. You know what I mean?
Oh,
That was like blazing, and I never put them out. You know,
word.
you know. That's what happens when you partner up with a great DJ. Yeah, I'm gonna start embracing it. You keep telling me to embrace it, so I'm gonna really start embracing it. I'm going there.
Yeah, you can embrace it. People gonna sing your praises. Let the people sing your praises.
See,
Let them embrace it internally. Embrace it internally. But yes, you are a great DJ. Awesome DJ. Amazing DJ. Embrace it internally.
but
Believe.
I don't need that laptop, man. I ain't. My table's been packed up for like ever since COVID. No, I ain't gonna say that because I was doing the lunch buddy mix. So I mean lunchtime mix. So my table's been packed up for like 2 months. They still in the cases. So I ain't doing no live gig. Not like that. Oh, we do got the thing coming up on the 31st though, Shell.
Yes. Don't forget Why Money Masquerade Party, October 31st. You can get your tickets at Moolah Entertainment. Moolah Entertainment. MOOLAH Entertainment. And it's social distancing. That's why it's a whole bunch of different hours. So I think it starts at, I don't remember. Starts at 1.
One.
Starts at 1. 1 to 3, 3 to 5,
Yeah.
5 to 7,
I know.
7
Listen,
and so on.
I'm going to be there at 3 to 5.
All right, we're gonna be there at 3 to 5. I gotta get my tickets.
I'm sorry, I said that wrong. You're right. We're going to be there. from 3 to 5.
This is my party life.
Grown Folks Radio is going to be there from 3 to 5. And
We gotta get the tickets.
you don't have to wear a mask. No, I mean, you got to wear a mask, but you ain't got to.
Mask, a regular mask, but
Yeah.
we're going to go in costume. We wanted to wear costumes. We have our masks.
Really?
Yeah. Why would you go to a masquerade party and not masquerade?
Because I already got a mask on. You ain't gonna know who I am. You ain't even noticed something though. I've been on this camera for like 10 minutes. You ain't even noticed.
Oh, you saved. I see it. I saw it when I saw it. I didn't see it. Well, Monica noticed it. She said she saw what she saw.
I saw face. Before I didn't see face.
I see it. You did your thing. You definitely did.
I couldn't get the joint on. It's no point. Like, yeah.
You can't get the mask on if you ain't got the thing.
Right. I mean, my joint's on some other stuff. I got a whole, I mean, with the,
It was like a whole, you know what I mean?
Well, it was either that or I was going to put a hazmat suit on, but I ain't with like no real wear though. Like,
yeah, no, you needed a mask. You need to do your thing. You need to do your thing.
I just don't trust people. You know how I am.
I mean, it's not about trusting people. I mean, COVID is real. I mean,
yeah.
I know.
Yeah. So you got the system now, and you
got to put the date, huh?
You ready to be up and running because you got your system back and.
We got a system, yes, for now. Then we got another system coming, but
So what's the next interview?
The next interview is tomorrow. 30 interviews in 30 days, 1:00 in the afternoon every day, and tomorrow is Viva La Vis.
What? Wait a minute. Can't be tomorrow. We gotta talk about that.
What?
You get ready to slide into Dr. Webb's.
We talked about this already.
That was Monday, which that all worked.
We talked about it. We're on the air, so we're going to talk about it more afterwards. GrownFolksRadio.com. This is what it is. 30 interviews in 30 days brought to you by Shelly Shell, GrownFolksRadio.com. Tomorrow is Viva La Vis. I've known her. Oh my gosh, I can't wait till you hear her. And no, it's not about being saved. It's about having some fun. Wait till you talk to my girl, Viva La Vis. She does that burlesque.
Business done picked up in here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Dope. She's so dope.
Business done picked up in here.
Come back tomorrow. You listen to my girl, Viva La Vis, and that is her name. That is her name. That is not her real name. I won't give her the government's out. But when I say 30 interviews in 30 days, I have dug into. Honestly, I allow God to just point me in the directions that needed to be directed, and we've got Viva La Vis on tomorrow. On Monday, it is Ralph McDaniel's Video Music Box on Monday. Tuesday is Joe Pardo. Now he is a indie podcast producer, has his own network, and that was the next day is Kenny Clutch. Kenny Clutch's son had leukemia since 2018. He is a survivor. His son is 2 years old, and his son survived cancer. And while he was in the hospital, Sierra came to visit him. Level up. Because while he was in the hospital, Kenny Clutch did the level up challenge, and it touched Sierra so much that she came to the hospital to visit little Christian. His name is Christian. His son. And to this day, he survives cancer. So and like I said, when I say this is an inspirational journey, I'm telling you, this journey is amazing. Kenny Clutch, and each person has a story. His story is big to the world. I met him when I was doing Former Mills. He saved me in a clutch. I needed a dancer for something. He came through in a clutch. Kenny Clutch came through in a clutch. So that's So anyway, it's so many people too. I can't even remember all. And we got DJ Cool on the 8th. So there you go.
You know what? Was you on the interview with me and him? Who was it? Oh, it was Snuck. It was me, him, and
Yep, I remember. But no, DJ Cool. That's not that. We go back. We go back. I got some old pictures when I was looking all. I mean, I was like a teenager. Couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? Days, but so that the list goes on and on and on, and it's still building. I still have a few more dates to fill in with people. It wasn't a time thing. It was just I just gotta get my article in.
You're right. You know what? We don't need to talk about that off the air. You're right. It just came to me. Ding. We did talk about that. You're right. Like she said.
That's why we partners in. Okay, this is the grownfolksradio.com. What kind of mix we going into? Where we going next? After this, what kind of mix we going into? I want to hear.
We gonna go back to some classic hip hop by yours.
No, you got classic. Well, all right, let's talk about music real quick. When you say classic, what genre are you talking? Are you talking 70s, 80s? Are you talking about 80s, 90s, 90s, 2000s? What?
Mostly, all right. I got two different groups that I usually get into when I do my mix because you know my mixes are methodical. So
You're so deep, so methodical. Okay, go ahead.
listen, I hate to listen to a DJ. You need a passport to listen to because he all over the world. Dude, stay in one lane. Get me there safely. You train wrecking. But
I like going up and down.
I usually do 90s, either all 90s stories or 90s, women or,
Oh, okay. So it's like they all have a theme. Okay. So what are we going into now?
I believe we're going into, actually, no, I'm wrong. I'm looking at the board. No. We're going into 80s pop. As a matter of fact, I'm sorry. There's no help.
80s pop?
Yeah, all that dancing on air stuff.
Let's hear from above.
Exactly.
Hey, yeah, yeah.
And all that good stuff.
Let's hear from my baby.
Right.
You gotta understand, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he's no Romeo, but he's my loving one man show. Oh, let's hear it for the part.
All that slouchy stock stuff, dancing on air. By the way,
you ain't paying us no mind. I told you we could sing.
All that dancing on air stuff that you can see dancing on air on Who Mag TV. By the way, the only place you can catch dancing on air, like
disco.
That's what that disc stand for. Disco. Disc.
Are you dissing us?
No.
You didn't like our melodic tunes?
I actually did. This time I did. Yesterday was.
I told you, you know what? It really. That's why I said I know it was me on the stage because it's only certain days I can sing better than other days, and you gotta find your range.
Yesterday,
so whatever that range was.
Yesterday smelled like potted meat. Today it was just meat.
This is so wrong on so many levels. What's up, everybody out there in Facebook world? Thank you for watching. I hope you tuned in. Either way, it's only going to be up for 24 hours. The next 24 hours, you can go to Indie Black Media Network and you can get the video, or you can inbox me or join my list, no matter what.
Wait a minute. It's only out for 24 hours? Huh? It's only out for 24 hours?
Yeah, only up for 24 hours. Then I take it. It's going to be hidden from my timeline. You want it? You have to pay for it.
Oh, you trying to make that paper? I got you. All right, yeah. Got you.
No. It's not really about that because the money is minimal, but it's about joining the Indie Black Media Network, and it's about subscribing and building up the network. I've learned this from my mentors. I've got mentors and coaches that this is what they're doing, and there you go. That's the next level. So I'm not pushing it and I'm not enforcing it, depending on. Because yesterday didn't go so well. So I'm not enforcing that one.
Oh, oh.
So this is why I am adamant about doing what needs to be done and making sure it has a proper, proper thing. But I'm grateful. Like I said, I have a fire down within my soul that God gave me this idea, So I have to do what he said, and I gotta be obedient, and I gotta fight.
Oh, well. Okay.
Mine said she got a song for you. I don't know what that is, but she'll give you a song. She'll,
A song for me?
mhm. A song to play on the radio.
No, that's going to relate to him. No, that's something for him.
A song. Oh, a song
for him personally.
She got a song for you to listen to. I ain't gonna say that because you know he married. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's with his journey.
Oh, for your journey.
No.
Your journey, because you done found a whole new liking for the folks of Christ. The heathen, the self-proclaimed heathen, is now have a favorite show, and I'm not mad at it. I ain't mad that he just bypassed me. I used to have his favorite show. He bypassed me. I ain't mad because I wanted the Lord Jesus Christ to show and prove. That's all I wanted to do.
Wow.
I ain't gonna be mad that I'm no longer the favorite show.
Wait a minute. All right. First of all, single on the Saturday night will.
No, Jesus comes first always. I promise you.
In fact, Urban Expressions is always my favorite song ever because that's the show that got me started. Okay. I'm sorry. What the hell is it?
Jesus comes first. I'm sorry. Jesus comes first. Jesus.
You act like I don't know who he is.
He's searching his soul, and it's soul searching, and it's good.
I'm just messing with him. I'm just messing with you. But yes, tomorrow at 2 o'clock, right? Am I right? 2 o'clock from 2 to 4.
2 to 4.
2 to 4 is Dr. Letitia Webb. Dr. Letitia Webb, and you check out her journey. I believe it's called Her Journey.
Her journey with her baby brother as her co-host, baby
brother, and you talk about inspiration, and she's like a real doctor. Like she talks that brainiac stuff. She's like she can get you right. If you need therapy and stuff, that kind of stuff.
She therapizes me all the time.
Yes. I was her co-host for her show, The Authentic Journey, from in sickness and in health. When sickness manifests. Now that was some deep stuff.
It really was.
That was some deep stuff. When in sickness and in health, when sickness really manifests, that means there's a day that sickness can manifest. You talk about, hey, that's my boo. I love you. Like, people don't think about that. I love you. I love all about you. But then one day sickness can manifest. Do you love that person enough to go through whatever it is going through? One of my friends, her husband is a paraplegic. I couldn't think of the word. Paraplegic. Sickness manifests, and she stayed with him year. And our nephew, that's recent, and he's young.
Let me tell you something. Think about that right now. I really was. And what would I do? No, what would I do? Because I believe it's going to happen. What would I do?
Yeah.
Hire the best nurse that I could that can live here. Because I'm sorry, there's certain things I just don't know how to do. And I'm never going to leave my wife. So,
I mean, I get it. You hire a nurse, but the point is, you don't go find a new person.
No.
That's the difference. So I personally probably couldn't take care of a person, but you don't go find a new person. Like there's people who go out where their mate is sick and go look for other people. Like that movie. Remember the movie Waiting to Exhale, right? Right, Waiting to Exhale. Bird is sitting down at the bar, and Wesley Snipes' character comes in, and his wife is sick. But the good thing is,
white woman. He was married to a white woman at that.
Oh my God, why we bring up color?
Because the dynamic of that movie was her husband left her for a white woman.
Oh, okay, I got what you're saying. You're right. Her husband left her. She said, I was your white woman, right? I was that. But the thing is, his wife was sick, and he was he was having a moment, but because of who Bird character was, I don't think they left it so you don't know whether they slept together, but I don't believe they did. They just laid together.
No, they laid together and just.
So, but there's people who go out there and they look for somebody to be with. They look for somebody to be with in their mates, you know what I mean? But that's a different story. So praise the Lord tomorrow on but at 1 o'clock before Dr. Webb comes on, we got 1 o'clock, 30 interviews in 30 days. All right, before that.
And then can I get my shameless plug for my show later on that I forgot to?
On Sunday? You got a show on Sunday?
8 o'clock.
Oh, what's coming on Sunday?
Old School Sunday.
Oh, Old School Sunday. All right, Old School Sunday. But and when you define old school for me,
Hip hop, R&B, funk, pop, you name it. If it's old school, it's from the 80s. If it's from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, yeah.
all right.
It could be country, as long as it's old school.
Oh, just Old School Sundays.
Yeah.
Hosted by DJ Kid Disco. All right, that comes on at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. All right, y'all. We're gonna have it. Listen, where you need to tune into is thegrownfolksradio.com. Tune in every day. It's always gonna be something good. But yeah. I'm gonna be doing 30 interviews for 30 days every day from now until October 30th. Yep. And the interviews just keep coming and coming and coming. It's gonna be dope. All right, y'all. I think we're gonna sign on off. So I got work to do.
Mm-hmm.
Got lots of work to do.
Yep. I'm going to click us off the radio right now, and then we'll be right there.
Bye, y'all. It's so nice to talk to you. Bye-bye. That's on the radio. That was I don't know why I waved when it was only on the radio. Radio's off now. Now we got to. All right, everybody. We're going to go Facebook Live. Bye, y'all. Thank you. Tomorrow, 30 interviews in 30 days. Tomorrow, we'll be back at 1 o'clock in the afternoon with Viva La Vis. All right? Tomorrow, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Facebook Live. All right? Peace, y'all.